As per the latest report released by CRISIL Research, highway developers and toll operators are likely to incur toll revenue loss of around rupees 4,000 crores during quarter ended June 2020 this year, while NHAI will lose rupees 2,500 crores in total toll fee. So I will discuss some of the important valuation parameters which need to evaluate while doing valuation of toll collection companies. I have divided this whole discussion into six important parameters. First one is the annuity based and traffic based. What exactly been the revenue model of toll collection companies? Second one is the supplementary risk these companies have to face. Third one is the debt to equity level. Fourth one is the review of concession agreement. Fifth one is the working capital requirement, and last one is the contingent liability these companies have to bear. Toll collection can be annuity based or traffic based. Annuity centered projects bear less risk in comparison to the toll traffic based, as future demand of traffic flow is a factor of uncertainty which is difficult to estimate and may impact revenue levels of the company. Besides this uncertainty, these projects also bear supplementary risks including the maintenance costs, political situation, alternate roads, and liquidity position to endure the routine operational cost, which makes it important to evaluate financial position comprehensively. Debt belongs to these projects are generally been getting repaid over concession period. Consequently, the debt to equity level which is getting changed over year and year level. Accordingly, debt to equity position of the companies are required to be evaluated while calculating WACC on year to year basis. Detailed review of the concession agreement is also required to evaluate terms related to the escalation and termination clause, operational and routine maintenance clause. Determination of exact amount of working capital required, also known as the debt service reserve account, which is a component of debt service fund used to repay interest and the principal amount of debt. Further, current situation of economy may perhaps result in the shortage of availability of labor, fluctuation in cost of raw material and supply of material. All these factors could delay many projects, for which may might attract penalties, annuities, deduction. Need to evaluate the materialization of this amount. Likely there may be claim receivables which need to be understand the receivable value of the same, as well as the ensure whether it been already built in the business plan, otherwise need to treat it as a surplus in nature. The net present value of the cash flow during the period of concession added with the value of option of cash flow associated with minimum or maximum guaranteed level of the traffic as committed to investor is the fair value of project. Thank you so much.